What's up you guys, it's Graham here, so let's just get right into it. A few months ago, I made a video about how much I made from a 1 million view viral video, which I'll just tell you so I'm not clickbaiting anyone. I made $7,300 on a video that got 1.2 million views, and that was the video where I unboxed the JP Morgan Reserve credit card. And I gotta say, sometimes it's so random which videos YouTube decides to push, because wow, I did not expect that video to get so many views. But after posting that income breakdown video, I then had a lot of people asking me how much I made overall for my entire channel. And that seemed like a reasonable request, especially because I'm a channel that's dedicated to teaching people how to make money and improve their finances, and I've always been honest and transparent about what I make. So of course, I made a video breaking down exactly how much I made from YouTube during the entire year of 2018. That includes ad revenue, program sales, speaking engagements, Amazon affiliates, and sponsorships, and all of that other good stuff, which, just so I'm not clickbaiting everyone, because everyone gets very triggered over clickbait for some reason, I made just over $253,000 total from YouTube in 2018. However, I just gotta say, with that in mind, this video that you're watching today literally blows the other ones out of the water. And I never thought that would ever have been possible, but here we are, as you're about to see. Because we've done something here on YouTube that very few finance, business, and entrepreneur channels ever do, and that is get 10 million views in one single month, all organically. This is something I thought we would never do. This is something I never even thought was possible for a channel like this. So I just want to say I am extremely grateful for all of you watching and for all of your support. And yes, right now I am talking to you. Yes, you specifically. I just want to say a huge thank you. I'm talking to you right now. Thank you. And in turn for my appreciation, I promise to always tell it like it is, stick to what I believe in, never abandon my morals and my ethics, and to always be as transparent as possible. Because I believe in good karma and what goes around comes around, and trying to do my part to make building credit, buying duplexes, and saving money as fun as it could be. And I'm honestly just glad my videos are helpful and maybe get people started on their journey towards financial independence and retiring early and house hacking and saving money and smashing that like button if you haven't done that already. So anyway, back to how much I made from 10 million views in one single month, because that's why you guys are here, that's why you clicked, that's what you want to see. I make videos like this because I've seen other people make videos like this, and I've always just found it insanely inspirational. Like Autovlog made a video about how much he made from 10 million views, which I will just go ahead and tell you, that was $11,732. And I remember back when I saw that, I was a relatively new YouTube channel, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, someone can make almost $12,000 a month just by YouTube ad revenue. That is insane. If I even got half of that, that would be incredible. Like, no joke, when I saw that video was like goals. I wanted to do that one day. And also, on that same note, about 6 months ago, I saw Street Speed 717 make a video about how much he earns, which, again, I will just go ahead and tell you, he got 4.8 million views in a month and made $35,800. Seeing stuff like this was really motivational for me, because I would think to myself, you know what, stuff like this is possible if you give out honest, good content, you're consistent with it, you treat people with respect, and this is one day something that I can, aspire to. So that's my intention with this video, and I mean this as a way of inspiration, because this is how it's been for me, or just to satisfy someone's curiosity who's just wondering how much a YouTube channel makes. And as you guys know, I'm always honest about this sort of stuff, and there's no secrets, and all I ask in return, if you guys appreciate the transparency, is just to gently tap the like button. Something as small as just destroying the living daylights out of the like button means a lot to my channel and helps with the YouTube algorithm dramatically. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, and also if you're not already subscribed, to destroy the living daylights out of the subscribe button too, and make it wish it was never even born, because that helps, and I post 3 videos a week. So anyway, with that said, let's go into my computer and I'll show you exactly how much I made from 10 million views in 1 month. All right, so welcome to the analytics of my channel. We got the last 30 days here from March 25th to April 23rd. You can see during that time frame, we did almost 69 million minutes of watch time, which is mind-blowing. I can't believe it. Almost 10.3 million views in a single month, which is just I'm lost for words. Don't even know what to say on that. But here's the point. You guys want to figure out how much this equates to in terms of ad revenue, and here we go. Over $103,000 in 30 days. And just so you guys know, I'm not photoshopping or any of this stuff is fake. If I click refresh up here, you'll be able to see that I'm not lying about any of this. I have no reason to lie about this stuff. So here you go, over $103,000 in 30 days just off YouTube ad revenue. If we go here, we'll click revenue. You can see exactly what this works out to be per day, which is pretty insane. Most of these days are over 2,000 and many of them are over 2,200 to 2,500 a day. And you can see here the top grossing days, we did $5,200, $5,300, and the most money I've ever seen on YouTube ad revenue by far, $7,032.66. Now, what's even more remarkable, we break this down by views. So you can figure out exactly how many views I get per day to equal that amount. So you can see here, 227,000 views equates to $3,100. This day here, 567,000 views equates to $5,200. And on the top day here, 964,000 views equates to just over $7,000. Now, whether or not something like this is actually sustainable long-term, I have no idea. This could very well just be a one-off month that's absolutely just ridiculous. Get rid of the views here. Let's go back the last year. I'll show you exactly what this has done and show you like this so far has been just such an amazing growth spurt. But you can tell for the most part before here, I was really at basically, I want to say between $300 and $500 a day consistently from ad revenue. As you can see here, this is where my one credit card video took off, the unboxing, which in my opinion took me to an entirely different algorithm tier. I mean, you could see my views were pretty consistent here, had the one video spike up, which all of a sudden, my ad revenue and views skyrocketed by a lot. And it was relatively stable here, up and down. I mean, really between, let's call it $1,000 and almost $2,000 a day overall between, I want to say, November all the way until, when is this? End of March-ish. And then all of a sudden, after these videos took off, my average days have gone from, the highs being 2,000 to now all of a sudden the lows being 2,000. Which is really incredible when you start to see the baseline of what your channel does and then how much it grows over time. And you know what, I'll go lifetime, because how many people show the lifetime earnings of their channel? Very few people ever do it. So you know what, there we go, I'll show you guys, just so you can see the progression here. But you can see in the very beginning, I mean, this was what my channel was making. $1 a day, $2, $13, $14. I mean, we're not talking about very much. And these are for videos that I was spending 8 to probably 12 hours doing and editing, and they would make $1 a day. This is where I had my one video take off, the How I Became a Millionaire in Real Estate by 26. This is where that video took off and started making $129 a day. But all of a sudden that boosted me into a new algorithm tier, I would want to say, where I started making like $40, $50 a day. I had another video take off, $170 a day, and it kept going up. And in this video, $256 a day. I forget what video that was. But as you can see, I mean, this is very much just grown over time. And the more videos you put on YouTube, the more consistent you become and the more consistent the ad revenue comes. And it really starts building up over time. Probably about here, I maybe had, 80 videos on YouTube that I had worked on so far, and that was working out to be now, $200 a day. The lows just get higher and the highs just get higher, and it slowly starts building on one another. And you can see here, these days I was making about $300 a day, and it continues, and over $1,000 a day to over $2,000 a day. And again, I have no idea if this momentum will continue. And that's the one thing that I'm thinking, is that this could all very well just be one insanely fortunate month, and then all of a sudden it dips down to here. Regardless, to do over $100,000 in 30 days just from YouTube ad revenue is absolutely crazy, is the only way to put it. It's absolutely insane. So let's go back to the camera, and I want to mention a few things about this. Now, the one thing I noticed is that when one video gets a lot of views, the other videos tend to get a lot of views too. And that makes sense, because if someone goes and watches one of your videos and enjoys it, chances are they're going to watch other videos of yours too. You then also have the recommended videos, which come up on the side or below your video as well. So if you have a 1 million view video, chances are about 10 to 20% of those people will then be trickling through all of your other videos as well. So even though most of my views and income really really just came from a few videos, the overflow from those videos into everything else really just increases views and income even further. Now, two things come to mind that I want to talk about. The first one is that I realized that how much I make is significantly more than what most YouTube channels make by a lot. I need to say this because inevitably there's going to be someone in the comment section who says that I'm lying because SocialBlade says I make less. Here's the thing, in terms of calculating how much a YouTube channel makes, it's so important to understand that ad rates differ from channel to channel, and there are so many different factors to take into consideration. This might include the type of channel, the topic of the video, how long the video is, the watch time of the video, how many ads are in the video, and then what advertisers are willing to bid for that video. I've seen prank channels do 30 million views a month and then get $3,000 because their content is not advertiser friendly. I've also seen gaming channels out there do 10 million views and then make $15,000. But because there's so many gaming channels out there, advertisers can afford to bid a little bit lower, thus lowering the ad revenue of the video. Finance, on the other hand, happens to be in a really small niche with extremely high ad rates for safe, clean, family-friendly content without any swearing, and that's why my channel tends to earn a lot more than other channels. Now, secondly, the way my channel works is that about 80% of my views come from non-subscribers, which means that YouTube pushes my videos out to a mass audience and says, hey,
we think that you want to see this content, so here it is, go ahead and watch it.
And then if you go ahead and ignore it, YouTube is like, no.
No, you know what, we know what you want to see. We're not gonna stop until you click on the video. Just go ahead and click on the video.
And it'll keep doing that until you go ahead and give in and click on the video. And then what happens when you finally click on the video to make it go away? YouTube comes up and says,
hey, you know what? We saw you watch this video, so now we're gonna show you 20 other videos exactly like it.
That is just the circle of life here on YouTube. And for me, it's very rare that that happens on such a large scale. That's only happened once before on the credit card video that got about 1 million views in 1 week. So I was extremely fortunate this month that that didn't happen just once. That happened 4 times. All within 2 weeks. The Tesla video, the $250 million man video, and the 2 Apple credit card videos made up about 60% of my views. That was just a lucky blessing from the YouTube algorithms because that was out of nowhere and I had no idea that any of those videos would get that many views, and that I was sitting there just watching the analytics every minute, like 20 hours a day. I would wake up in the middle of the night and just check analytics because of how crazy, unbelievable that all was. It was crazy. I've also noticed that videos like this tend to get pushed a lot during the first week or 2 after they get published, and then after that, it tends to drop down significantly. This has been the case with several of my videos, like my credit card unboxing video got a ton of views all in a week, and then it declined significantly. Same with the $250 million man video. Got a lot of views for the first week and then dropped significantly down to, what you see now. Same with both of my Apple credit card videos. They got a lot of views for a short time and then nothing. I think this is the YouTube algorithm just constantly searching for new content, and then once a video exhausts a certain audience, then it simmers down and YouTube looks for a new video to go and promote. So that way there's always something new to see every single time you go on YouTube. I also believe this encourages creators to constantly be making new content, and that way eventually they're hoping that one of those videos is going to take off, and they have a bigger chance of that happening the more content they make. So I definitely just want to say for the record that these videos are not making anywhere near the amount that they were making when I first posted them, and they drop significantly until I make, more content. And this one I'm sure a lot of people are curious about, and I had a lot of my YouTube friends ask me about this one because they were wondering, did I receive more program sales because I had more views to my channel? Now, for those of you that don't know, I have 2 programs I sell in the description. The first one is called the YouTube Creator Academy, which teaches people how to grow their YouTube channel and make money. And the second one is called the Real Estate Agent Academy, which teaches people how to become a real estate agent and then grow their business. Now, you would think that the more views I get on my channel, the more program sales I would get, right? Wrong. I noticed 0 increase in program sales even though I received 3 times more views on my channel than I ever have before. My reasoning behind that is that about 8 million of those views have never seen me before, have not subscribed, have no idea what I'm about, have no idea if I'm 100% legit or not, and those are not the people who are going and buying programs and courses. And I don't blame them. I would not watch a random person and then go and buy something from them. The people who buy my programs are the ones who have watched my channel for weeks, months, and and years and know exactly what I'm about, exactly what they can expect, know I stand behind anything that I do, know I will always be there for any of their concerns, and they know I'm not some sketchy scam artist who's gonna just go and like steal money. So for anyone who's curious about that, you know, there you go. And again, I just want to say a huge thank you for everyone's support and watching the channel. And for all of you who have made it to this point at the very end, I just want to say, like, you guys are the best, and it feels like we've created this really cool family here. And it sounds cheesy to say it, but when you see the same people commenting for weeks or months or years, like, it just feels like I know all of you guys. Even though we've never met in person, I feel like after reading what you guys have said for such a long time, it's like I feel like I know you at this point, and you're a part of the family. So I just want to say thank you, and I really hope that I've been able to help you and add value just as much as you have helped and supported me with the channel, and I really, really appreciate that. And hopefully we can all just help each other and make the world a better place and help improve each other's credit and get people excited about buying real estate and house hacking and investing in index funds and saving money and financial independence and all that great stuff. So I just, you know, that's the entire point of this, and we make the world a better place. So as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, add me on Instagram. I post there pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. Thank you again for watching, and until next time.